Morning, Debbie Rosenfeld here, and this is day 9, and I'm first going to start off with sharing before I colleagle. And what I want to share is this morning, I went and worked out, and I did some walking on the treadmill, did some push-ups and some ab work and all that kind of fun stuff, and then I said, what the heck, let's try running a half mile and see if I can do it at the pace of 10 minutes and I think it's 44 seconds. And what I did is I did a half mile in 5 minutes and 32 seconds. And it felt so good. I accomplished that goal. And I just looked up to the sky and just kept on repeating, look up to the sky. And then as I was reading my daily guide from Science of the Mind, and even when I was at home before I came to work out, the thought that came to mind was not only read today's daily guide, but look back on one of my other guides for the 9th of May. And what's so cool about that is it speaks to what I've actually been concentrating on since I had been with down to see Kyle Cease for our workshop. But today's reading for May 9th is On Purpose. If I don't sit at the piano, the song goes uncaptured. That's by Julia Cameron. And the author here speaks, I've noticed that the flow of my days beautifully reflects the flow of my thoughts. This is both the good news and the bad news. The flow of my thoughts reflects the nature of my beliefs, another two-way street. If I believe that God is good and life is fair, or I believe that life is foul and God is a mean old man, my days are going to reflect it, guaranteed. This is exactly what Kyle was speaking to. And then, so I decided, okay, well, because I have these other guides that I use for the daily personal affirmations that really speak to my heart. So I picked this one up and I said, okay, let me just go to the 9th of this month. And it just so happens this says November 9th, but it's for the 9th of the month. So this is on deliberate focus. Keep fresh before me the moments of my high resolve. To concentrate means to bring to a center, and in mental science it means focusing the mental attention on some definite and desired thought, image, idea, or thing. This message speaks to exactly what today's message speaks to for May 9th, as well as what Kyle had been sharing with us. It's all about flow. It says we are surrounded by a universal law that knows only yes. We are in the sacred position of being able to use the power to enhance life. What a gift. Through focus, we are continuously creating the reality we experience. Simply put, we get that on which we focus. This is the meaning behind the saying, pray believing that you have so that you may receive. Exactly what Kyle's been speaking to. So this message continues to come up in my life, and it's just a reaffirming that I am on the right path, and for me to go with the flow. So I'm going to continue here. It says, also, it is done unto you as you believe. We are to stay focused on what we want to experience. There is nothing magical or special about this once we realize that, by the law, life delivers back to us that upon which we focus. Stay focused on what we want is no easy task. We may get distracted by the events of the day, but if we can use these events as opportunities to keep focused on the tasks at hand, we find that the ability to co-create with the infinite becomes easier. To keep deliberate focus is to be a deliberate creator. Because we get that on which we focus, it is imperative to keep our thoughts on what we want. This is why setting intentions is important. Intentions keep us focused. What is your focus? Is it on not having enough, or is it on fulfilling your purpose? And then the affirmation is, I focus only on the good. I receive only the best. this is where collageling comes in, right? I've been focusing on this now for 8 days, and today will be day 9. And it's so beautiful what's been showing up. So yesterday, I went to the eWomen Network meeting from 5 to 7, met 15 new people, and guess who sat next to me? A publisher. And why do I say guess who? Because I've been collageling about writing a book. And look what the universe, what God, what Spirit has brought into my life. Someone locally that I can connect with, and she's got a great heart. Her name is Karen. And I am so excited. Look at what is showing up. And then yesterday with Max Simons, our Q&A call, I got more clarity on my high-end client system, as well as a resource for helping me with Optimized Press. I'm moving forward, and that's what feels so good. So I'm just here to share with you and encourage you. You too can move forward. It's just all in your thoughts of what you believe and how you want to really experience and love life. And you can choose to do it differently. Just set your intentions and practice something on a daily basis. It's creating that deliberate habit, a deliberate habit that supports you with what you want in your life. Let go of failing. Let go of doing it wrong. Just go with the flow. And when you go with the flow, you will be so surprised of what shows up. And letting go of attachment. That's the other thing. Letting go of attachment. I thank you for listening today, and go live your life on purpose. Thanks for listening. Love you all. Take care. Bye-bye.